You know, it's Team Sauce. We back at it again with another video. And today I'm going to be thanking everybody for getting me to 100 subscribers. So y'all know it's the story time. And I'm about to tell y'all, well, we're about to tell y'all how we became boyfriend and girlfriend. I really don't know. It just happened out the blue, but I mean, so.
It really did.
This is what we about to tell y'all and how we got to where we at today. All the arguments, all the ups and downs and everything. So I'm about to eat my snacks and everything. She probably gonna start it. So
Basically, how we got together, it was just like one night. I was on Twitter. It was like real late at night. I think it was like around 12, somewhere in December, somewhere late December. I was damn near finishing up my last semester of high school, and I think he was still in town. He was in town for a break or something like that. And I had seen him on my Twitter TL. I was like, oh, he fine. Like, what? I mean, I seen him before. I know him way before, but it was like, ooh, who is that? So I slid in them DMs. Basically got on that, whatever. Talked a little bit, flirted a little bit. At first, I was just like, I don't know.
it was supposed to be a one night stand.
Boy, can I get to that first? So basically, like when we were texting on Twitter and stuff, I was just like, I was just basically saying he fine, like I'm being bold or whatever, and he was just like, something. We was basically, I remember me telling him like, I don't know if we should start talking or whatever because you too known.
Cause I do too much. Cause I'm too known and too popular.
You too known and his past and all that extra shit. And I was just like, I'm not too sure because I'm a low key person. He's the complete opposite. So
I was the complete opposite. Anyways, continue.
So like, okay, so a couple of days, I don't know, like after that day, we just became like real attached to each other. I don't know how. We didn't
It
even
wasn't
see.
like that, but I mean.
Do you want to tell the story then?
Nah.
Okay then.
But like, yeah. So after she done slid in my DMs and everything, we saw each other once before she moved to Houston and I moved to Minnesota for basketball. So everything that happened, that night happened. After that, we was like, well, that's when I knew I was like, I wanted to fuck with her. So
Babe,
I'm like,
you skipping a part.
I didn't skip nothing.
You skipping like, oh, you don't want to tell that. Okay, you can go ahead.
Anyways, I saw her. I did what I did, and that was that. She fell in love, of course.
What?
Real easy. And then, so after that first night we saw each other, we didn't see each other again for like a whole 3 months, I think.
I think it was like 3 or 4 months.
It was like 2 or 3 months.
It was a long time.
It was a minute.
But
I didn't think she was serious, excuse me, but I didn't think she was serious and everything. So I'm still texting my hoes and everything. And until I knew that she was serious and shit. So first time I see her and everything, it's just, we cool and everything. Everything going all good and shit. And then we get on like our first little argument.
You skipping too much.
Okay, go ahead. Speak up there.
He's skipping way too much.
Go ahead. She's going to tell y'all the story.
I'm going to tell you how it really went. He's skipping too many parts. We trying to tell you the real story, how everything went. So, back to what I was saying. That night, that Twitter, when I was on Twitter with him or whatever, we end up texting and talking or whatever. And we like, when a couple weeks went by, and we was just in a little talking stage or whatever. We was cool, we was chilling, and he was like, he wanted to see me. Basically, I wanted to see him. He wanted to see me. It was both of our last night in Indy. He had to leave to go to Minnesota, and I had to leave to go to Houston. That same day, same night, everything. So I was just like, fuck it, I might as well go ahead and see him, whatever. So when I went to his house. We was just chilling, all that, cooling, all that. But when I was there, when we was chilling, it didn't even seem like, it didn't seem weird. It didn't seem awkward. It just seemed like we've been together for a long time. Like we just clicked. for some reason. It was just the vibe. The vibe was there. It was just like it just seemed like we was already together. So at this point, it's like real late at night. It's like, I want to say like 5 in the morning. It's like 5 in the morning.
When?
3 that night. The night that
what time? Right. What you talking about?
That same night that we both had to leave and it was raining and stuff, and you took me home.
You talking about when I took you home?
Yeah.
That was like 5 in the
It was
morning.
late. It was real late. And my flight, I had to get up for my flight like at 6 or 7. I'm going to say 7 o'clock in the morning. So by the time I got home, it was 7 o'clock. Or damn near. Well, I had a little time to go to sleep. But as soon as I went to sleep, I had to get right back up because my flight, I had to get ready for my flight.
I didn't go to sleep at all.
He didn't go to sleep because by the time he got back home, he had to already be on his flight. So we basically, both of us rushed into the airport or whatever.
Whole time, I took my dad's keys with me. So he didn't have no keys to his car or anything for a whole month. So he was carless, everything. But anyways, you can keep going.
Yeah, so that happened. And then it's just like, the crazy thing is we was talking for like a long time and didn't nobody really know. Like,
Yeah.
we was talking since December, and we let basically everybody know that we started talking, like, really made it known like recently, and we're like in June. But we was talking and stuff for like a couple months. We was on the phone every day.
Yeah.
Every second of the day.
Not talking about nothing, just sitting on the phone.
We was just on the phone talking, all that. Like when he was in Minnesota, I was in Houston. When I was at work, I would be on the phone with him. When I got off from work, I was on the phone with him. When I woke up, I was on the phone with him. Like we was talking about like everything, like different shit, like future shit. Like it was just, I don't know, we just clicked. It was just something like we clicked instantly. And once everything was going good and stuff like that, we was just cool and all that shit. But the crazy thing is we didn't really see each other a lot because we were in 2 different states. I can see if I was in Indy and he was in Minnesota, but I was in Houston, he was in Minnesota, so we didn't even get to see each other at all. But when we was doing like FaceTimes and shit like that, it didn't make it seem like we wasn't distant. It made it seem like we was still like damn near in the same state, but we was just talking. That's how close we was. Well, we still are that close, but that's how close we was. And then once we started doing all that, it was just like a lot of feelings got involved. Just like a whole bunch of, like a lot of feelings. And
she fell.
He did. Let's be honest. He did.
Who said I love you first? I'm waiting.
I think I did.
She did.
I feel like he did.
No.
I feel like he did. He liked the cap, y'all. So he liked the cap, but it's cool. But a lot of feelings had got involved, and from there on, it was just like, I think it was like in January, around like January, he asked me to be his girlfriend. And that was that. Ever since then, we were just together. And then I had ended up coming, he had asked me in January, and I had came back to Indy in February, the end of February. So I was coming back home. I was in Houston for about a month. So when I came back home, a couple weeks later, he ended up coming back home. Well, no, I'm skipping too much.
For one, I did not come back home. I came home to visit, and I left.
Yeah. But
I did
in
not
between
come home from
times,
school.
he did that. He got me a ring, and some earrings, and basically we were just serious. Like my mom and my parents, my mom and my dad, they was just like, wow, like y'all serious. And I was just like, yeah, like and it's so crazy because we didn't want it. It's not even that, it's just like it snuck up on us. Like our intentions was not to be together.
Her parents know she got a real nigga.
our intentions was not to be together. Our intentions was just like, all right, we was just cool, just talking. I'm gonna come see you, da da da. That's
I
it.
just was trying to do the nasty and just get it over with. I didn't even want to be with her at first. Because she
Yeah.
curved me too many times.
Yeah, way before all this happened, for years, like years, I curved him.
And then I got popping and then she wanted me.
That's not the case. That's not the case. Cause like he been popping for a long time. Everybody know him, so it's just like
You want something?
he damn near the same person from then and now. But I curved him a lot,
A lot.
like a lot.
I mean, she curved me about the most I've ever got curved in my life. I don't do all that. You
But the
feel me?
thing is, I slid in his DMs. I made the move, so.
I mean, she was gonna have to because I was done.
What the?
I was never gonna
I wanted that candy.
mess with her or anything in here.
Oh, I didn't want these. So yeah, basically, I was curving him for like damn near years because like, I think,
She was in love with another nigga.
yeah.
She loved hard and easy. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
It take a lot for me to love somebody.
I feel like for me, he's right. I love hard and easy.
Here go my sister.
And that's my problem. But I feel like with me and him, it was different. Like, sometimes love just sneak up on you and you don't even know it. Like, it's stuck up on us.
I don't fuck with love. But it's happening, so I mean, it is what it is.
He's such a capper. What are you saying?
What the hell is you doing?
Making that video.
Hi.
I guess your mama was picking her up.
From where?
That's what I'm looking for. Mama.
Mom, you know you're missing somebody, right?
But, yeah.
Anyways,
So,
that's the story of her. That's her story. Y'all hear my story another time, but
I got more, though. He not even letting me talk.
Oh, go ahead. go ahead.
So, it was so crazy because, I got sidetracked. So, basically, it just snuck up on both of us because our intentions was not to be together at all. That wasn't the case, if we being honest. I really, that night, I just came over his house, and yeah, we did some things we had no business doing, and it went from there. Basically, it went from there.
I'm grown. She wasn't grown, but I was grown.
I was doing whatever I want to do. So,
Sure.
I'm still doing whatever I want to do. But that was that, and ever since then, it was just like, we was in a relationship. I don't know, it wasn't easy either. Doing a long distance relationship is not easy at all. Like, it was plenty of times that we argued, cussed each other out, wanted to break up. But with us, like, when we argue and shit, we'll argue for a long ass time, but we'll never be done with each other. Even if we say we do.
I say I'm done with her all the time.
And he really don't be done. Just like with me, y'all probably, even though we don't even supposed to be really be doing that, saying that, because that shit fuck you up. But I don't know. But him, I just feel like me and him, we complete opposite. That's why we attract each other, because we're opposite. I'm a more laid back, low key person, and he's the opposite. Like, he knows everybody. I really don't like people like that unless I really know you.
Everybody know me.
He's a real outgoing person, and I'm not. Like, I only say stuff when you say stuff to me, but we're just two opposite people that attract each other. And we both crazy too.
She play crazy.
I don't play crazy.
I'm real crazy.
If you know my sign, you gonna know that I'm crazy. So,
That sign shit is not real.
He don't
at
believe.
all.
He don't believe in that. But it's cool. Oh, you on my hair, babe?
That stuff not real. The sign shit not
It
real.
is. I don't know. I'm a weirdo, so I
Nah,
like all that
not
shit.
real. That shit don't make sense. How can a sign make you are who you are?
Anyway,
That shit retarded as fuck. What the fuck? But that's enough for the story time. And make sure y'all go show my videos some love. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. She did just make her channel. I don't know when she is gonna start uploading, but I don't know.
oh, should we tell them what we're doing? Like,
No,
not yet.
not yet. So I do got a surprise for y'all. Well, we got a surprise for y'all real soon, in a couple of weeks or so. Y'all gonna see it, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all hit that bell on my page too to turn my post notifications on and everything. So we out, y'all.